Spinouts, sliding, and insufferable lines. Skiers and riders trying to get a taste of last weekend's fresh powder were likely met with a frustrating drive up to that mountain.
And after our latest blizzard, local resorts anticipate much of the same as people flock to the passes. Fox 13's Lauren Donovan got her hands on some new video that shows us just how treacherous that trek has become.
Good spot to put chains on.
Hot takes on a cold night. As temps plunged, irritation built over drivers woefully unprepared for what winter dealt.
There's a lot of the big backups you'll see coming up are due to road conditions and slow drivers and typically people in cars that are ill-equipped to be on snowy roads, and so you have spin outs and that sort of thing.
Thursday, frenzied drivers struggled to make it up Highway 2. You see a jackknife semi stall traffic, a Mercedes ditched in a snowbank. Much of the mass slowdown was driven by a stampede for the slopes. With traffic getting worse, the closer you get to the mountains. Last year, complaints piled up faster than the snow could fall. So before the season started, I talked with the top dogs at both Crystal and Stevens.
Yeah, we've taken huge steps in the last season to manage our capacity.
Both told me they've gone to great lengths to prevent parkouts of winters past, limiting spaces at the lots and curbing ticket sales on powder days. So I asked Peter Dale, director of mountain operations at Crystal, why are we still seeing this?
There's a bunch of pent-up demand because we haven't had winter yet.
After a painfully dry December, prayers were finally answered.
Us skiers, we all thought this might not ever happen this winter, but hey, it just happened a little bit late.
But all that fresh pow draws some serious crowds. Waiting in line is one thing, waiting for 2.5 hours is another. Crystal requires reservations for weekends and holidays. Last weekend, the problem was a lot of people showed up without them. Enough that they had to turn folks away. It was a total park out.
It's pretty simple math when there's nowhere left to park. There's nowhere left to park. You got to turn around and head back downhill.
Crystal is hoping to prevent the messiness of this past weekend by adding extra signage and warnings both on the mountain and online. That said, skiers and riders I spoke with aren't upset with the resorts. They point the finger at unprepared drivers, the ones who refuse to chain up until it's far too late. Reporting in the Cascades, Lauren Donovan, Fox 13 News.